everybody, I'm Raven from Raven Dream Bricks, and today I'm going to show you on how I showed my Lego part 1. So let's start with this corner over here. This up here is my sister's project. It's a Bugatti Chiron. We have the piston already, we have the body too, half of the body. Below is just some storage for bricks, plates and other stuff. We have 2 colors per storage. This is dark gray and white. Below it is black and gray. There's also some more storage. Under this is a bricks. This is different. We have a 2x4 bricks. This is monochrome, and 2x3 bricks, and also a long brick here. Also, we have part of a ship that's currently being made. Underneath is where we keep the 2x4, not monochrome, and a 2x2. This 2x4 and 2x2, we just separate them with a piece of plastic here, of hard plastic. So yeah, that's for this side. Then we're gonna move on to techniques and some flaps, fin, and other playing stuff. So let's start with the top over here. There's some fans mask, fans, and fans. These 3 are fans basically, fans. And also flaps. These are for planes, flaps, and then more fans. Leather, propeller, a chair. This is basically like technology stuff. Cars, planes, small mudguard,
transportation
stuff. This is some steering wheel. There's some mudguards, some blades. Look at the blades. Down here it's a plate, modified plate. We call it a plate with pinhole because there's a pinhole in the plate, so we just call it a plate with pinhole, or plate with pin sometimes. Then moving on, it's basically a structure for Technic bricks. Attach some pins to the hole, and then it will attach with others. So as this one is the same too, but bigger. This brick with pin. This brick version of plate with pinhole, but this plate with pin, but this bricks. We have a 2x4, 2x2, 2x2 on top of a 2x4 plate. We also kind of take out the 1x2 parts, and there's also some of these weird plate with pin with black. Then moving on over here, we have some techniques. These are not that common parts, so we just special parts.
Separated.
Yeah, we just separate it. So as this one is also uncommon parts. So I have some old Lego, including this shock packer thing. Then we have some. This is basically a Technic 2 block. So we just grab a bunch of Technic stuff parts, and then we put it in one spot. So when we want to do a small project, we just use this because it have basically all of the parts. Here. Over here is some glass, some lift arms too. First is the 6x6 round plate, dome. Then some wings, bars. Here. Wings, bar, pole, sword even. Fin for the back of a plane. For the sides. Big ball joint here too. This is basically like the one that I use on some of my Mac build. Some hose, some car windshield. Let me take this out. Okay, so this is specific. This is only the 4x, so the length of this is 4 studs, of course. So we just call it a car windshield 4. This is only transparent white, thin lift arm, and a car hood. Below here, this is all glass, such as cockpit.
Transparent.
Yeah, transparent stuff. transparent bricks, transparent not bricks. These are like the plates and stuff, and some glue. This is the transparent bricks, consisting of round bricks, normal transparent bricks, and other stuffs too. Also, two pieces over here. We have the trans plate round and trans plate 1x2 plate. Then moving on is the techniques up down here. We have some pins. Just open this. The black pin is already kind of full, so we just make another compartment. And then we have some axles with different sizes. Connector, this is, connectors. This is also a connector, but yeah, it's the 2x connector. And then below it, it's a gear. Over here we have some more Technic axle connector. This is also only for axles. Then we have some more connectors. Pins. This is a weird looking pin, so we just like that. Put it together. This double pin. And this is corner pin. Okay, so we have some more connectors here. Then more connectors. Pulley. And Technic T. We call it a T lift arm because it looks like a T. So yeah. T lift arm it is. Let me just put this back in. This Technic toolbox. And then the modified lift arm. This with some thin lift arm and some corner thin lift arm and some round thin lift arm. We just mix it together. So then we have this one too. This one is basically match with some hinge, some pulleys, some claws too. Just place this all up. Over here we have some C. We call this a C lift arm. A 5 lift arm, a 7 lift arm, a 9 lift arm, and a 2 lift arm. There's two types actually: the plus and cross. The cross and circle, and the circle. The circle, and the cross and circle. The axle and pin, and the pin and pin. We also have some of these long and huge axles. We put it over here with some weird parts too, and some lift arms. Lift arm number 11, lift arm number 13, lift arm number 15, lift arm number 3. This is the smallest, bigger than 2, but yeah. This is a J, a small J we call it. And then we have a big J. We have a medium J because it's bigger than a small J. And then we also have an L. This is a small L, called the Technic lift arm L lift arm. And a big lift arm, L lift arm, big L lift arm. And then moving on over here is some Technic bricks. This is the 1x2 plus axle brick plus cross axle brick. And then we have the pin Technic 1x2 brick. We have the pin holder. This double pin hole, 1x2 bricks, and a 1x4 brick, and then a 1x4 brick but black color. So yeah, 1x6 black brick, 1x6 bricks, no black, 1x8 brick, 1x8, 1x10 Technic brick, 1x12 Technic brick, 1x14 Technic brick, and then it's the longest 1x16 Technic brick. Then move on with the plates. We have a 2x4 Technic plate, and we have a 2x6 Technic plate, 2x8 Technic plate, and finally a 1x1 pinhole. 1x1 brick. Yeah, pinhole. Pinhole.